Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be doing a collective current favorites for you guys. I was just gonna do an October favorites, but I realized that I didn't really get that many new products in October that I have been using consistently, and a lot of the products that I have been using and loving consistently are products that I've had since August, probably even July. Some of these things are, makeup products, skincare products, hair products, and I think I have some random stuff to throw in there as well. So if you guys would like to see what I am currently loving, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I am going to start off with skincare. The first product that I'm going to show you guys is this St. Ives Blemish Control Apricot Scrub. Honestly, whenever I picked this up, I did not know that it was the one that had like acne medicine. I was just running through Walmart and I saw St. Ives on the shelf, so I just picked this up. But I'm actually really glad that I did pick this up because it has been working wonders for my skin. I was looking for a face wash that was also an exfoliant, just because a lot of the times if I don't use my Clarisonic like every single day, the next day my skin will be really patchy and kind of dry, which is really weird because I have oily skin, but like it's disgusting. My makeup does not set well on my skin if I haven't used my Clarisonic or if I haven't washed with some sort of exfoliating face wash. So I picked this up, and not only does it help control my blemishes, but it also helps to tone and brighten my skin. So I've been noticing that a lot of the dark marks that I have from like acne scars are starting to fade, and it all really started whenever I started using this. I'm using it for about like a month and a half now, and my results have been great. Next skincare product that I'm going to talk to you about, I don't know if you guys can really see it, but it is a little face oil and it's called Biossance, I think. And then it is Squalane and vitamin C rose oil. It's supposed to brighten, firm, and even your skin tone and texture. I got this as a little sample from Sephora, so that's why it's so small. But this stuff is amazing. It does brighten. Like, I feel like this in conjunction with this has definitely helped my face look so much more clear and so much more like vibrant and young. And this stuff also, ever since I started using it, I feel like it has minimized the size of my pores. I use this every night. It says that you can use it in the morning and the night, but it is a little bit greasy to me, so I don't ever put it on in the morning like before I'm putting on makeup. Underneath makeup, I don't, for me personally, don't think it would work well, but I use this every night, and when I wake up in the morning, my face feels like a baby's butt. I've used about, let's see, a little bit. I've almost used about half the bottle, and I've had it for about a month, so it does last a pretty good while. It's just depending on how much you like to put on. Usually I just take the little dropper and I put a little bit on my forehead, both my cheeks and my chin, and then I rub it in. A really lightweight oil, and it's really good, and I've really been loving this. All right, so the last skincare product that I have for you guys is also a free sample that I got from Sephora, and this is the GlamGlow Supermud Clearing Treatment. And I love this stuff as well. I don't use this very often. It says that you can use it 1 to 3 times a week, but I can't remember where it was that I read it, but I read somewhere that you're not supposed to use this very often because it is very potent. Like, even on the back it says, you shouldn't use it on sensitive skin. As long as you're using this, make sure that you're using a sunscreen whenever you're outside. And whenever I see stuff like that on anything really, but especially stuff that I'm going to be putting on my face, it kind of makes me a little bit weary of using it like 1 to 3 times a week, just because I'm not trying to go outside and have my face burn off because I'm using a mud mask. But this mud mask is amazing. I've used it 2 or 3 times since I've had it, so pretty much just like once a month, and I usually only use it whenever I can feel in my skin that it needs to be like super cleansed. Like when I feel like, my pore strips aren't really working, whenever I feel that, I just like, how whenever your skin just feels gross and it just needs to be cleaned, this is what I use. My skin feels brand spanking new. It feels like there has never been like an ounce of makeup on my skin before, and it also helps with like refining pores as well because it's actually taking all the stuff out of your pores. Definitely enjoy this mask. All right, so next category is going to be beauty. I only have a few makeup products that I wanted to share with you guys, but I'm going to start off with my concealer just because that's what I put on my face first whenever I do my makeup. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and this is in the shade Tan Sand. I did not want to get this concealer just because it was like one of those products that was so hyped up. Every single video I was watching for the longest period of time was like, Tarte Shape Tape, Tarte Shape Tape. I actually got this as a birthday present, and I honestly and genuinely love this concealer. It covers pretty much everything. Like if I wanted to not wear a full face of makeup one day, I could literally use this as just kind of like a spot concealer on some of my darker acne scars, and that's it. I do think that it is a little bit expensive still. Like I don't know that I would continuously go out and purchase this just because it is like $25, but I think it is a great concealer, and I have been using it every single day since I got it. The next product that I'm going to talk about is probably not really a surprise, but I wanted to brag about my Fenty Beauty Foundation, and mine is in the shade 310. I have been using this daily ever since I got it. I was actually excited to try this one just because, you know, especially because she came out with so many different foundation shades. I was like, okay, there is going to be a foundation shade that matches me. Ooh, we're just throwing it everywhere. Not disappoint. I actually can get away with just using one pump of this, and it works for my whole entire face. It stays all day. It doesn't separate on my face. It doesn't leave me super oily by the end of the day. And my typical day, I finish my makeup maybe about 7 o'clock in the morning, and I take it off about 7 or 8 o'clock at night. So it's like a full 12-hour day, going to work, being outside, doing la 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 la, and this foundation, it stays, it does what it's supposed to do. So I love this, and I would definitely recommend it. Another product that I've been using every day since I got it is this Tarte Amazonian Clay blush, and this is in the shade Party. This was the little blush that I got as my birthday gift from Sephora, and I love this blush. I love the formula of the blush. I love the color of the blush. It's a matte blush, so it doesn't have like shimmer in it. I just feel like this is the perfect blush. It's a perfect everyday blush. The last makeup product that I have is also one of those hyped up makeup products. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara, and I always get my mascaras in the blackest black that they have. I've never tried the, I think it's the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but I've seen people compare it to that, and I actually really do love this mascara. Like, I can use this one mascara, use 2 coats of it, and my lashes look like this. And I mean, that's pretty good for just a 2-over with a drugstore mascara. Usually with other mascaras, I would have to get both a volumizing and a lengthening mascara, and I would have to go back and forth between the two. And I really don't even need 2 coats. I just put on 2 coats because that's just what I'm used to. But overall, like, just 1 coat of this mascara does what 2 mascaras from the same brand did before. So next I'm going to talk about hair products, and I only have 2 of them for you guys. The first one that I'm going to talk about is this Argan Oil of Morocco conditioner. It's from OGX, and this is the Hydrate and Repair one. I had tried an Argan Oil conditioner and shampoo, it was maybe like a year or 2 ago, and I think it was from the Hask brand, and it weighed down my hair so bad. This did not do that to my hair at all. This actually defines my hair like pretty much perfectly, and it has been a lifesaver for my hair. Like, I actually added this into my everyday wash and go routine. My husband actually gave this to me. He said that it didn't work on his hair, so he thought that he would let me try it out, and I love it. To repair dry, damaged, brittle tresses, and I feel like it does exactly that. Like, my hair is always so soft and so conditioned, like to the point of sometimes where my hair has absolutely no volume because it is so defined and so soft. And then the other conditioner that I have for you guys, I've only used it like 3 times maybe. I got it towards the beginning of the month, but this one is the Main Choice Soft as Can Be Revitalize and Refresh conditioner, and this can be used as a co-wash, a leave-in, or a detangler. And I actually saw this in like an Instagram ad, and I thought it sounded interesting, so I figured I would try it out. I don't like co-washes. Like, I don't feel like they do what they're supposed to do for my hair. I've only, like I said, I've only tried one and I didn't like it, so I haven't tried another one. And this, whenever I picked it up, I actually was not paying attention and I didn't realize that it was a co-wash. This conditioner is like an amazing detangler. When I first used this and I got out of the shower and I was getting ready to detangle my hair, usually it takes me maybe like 10 to 15 minutes to detangle up my hair. Section of my hair is ridiculously like prone to frizz, to knots, to pretty much it gets matted, and I honestly don't understand why. This stuff, like, I was able to glide through my hair with my Denman brush. Like, I was done detangling my hair in 5 minutes. No joke. This stuff is a great detangler. I don't really like it as a co-wash. I felt like whenever I got out of the shower, my hair felt stripped, which is not how, you know, a conditioner is supposed to make your hair feel. Overall, this as a detangler was bomb. Got these makeup brushes off of Amazon. They're by a brand called Anjou, I believe is how you pronounce it. It's Anjou, and they are really good quality brushes. I think I paid like $16 for them, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 14, 15, 16. So it was like $1 a brush. Like, it was easier to get a set of brushes that I could use to film with instead of having to constantly like wash off my day-to-day brushes every time I wanted to film a video. So I got these and I am not disappointed. I actually like some of these a lot better than my regular makeup brush. Really stylish and like high-end. Like, you would never be able to look at this and say, oh, this was $1. Like, it's really good quality. There's the name. The bristles are so soft. I haven't had any problems with any shedding or anything. I've washed them like 4 times now. I've washed them 4 times and I haven't had any shedding. Like face brushes, eye brushes, just everything. And I think that they are amazing brushes for the price point that I got them at. Right, this one is kind of random, but I wanted to throw this in there because I have been using this every single day since I got it. This is a Victoria's Secret mist, and this is in the fragrance Golden Bloom. It's kind of like a fall scent to me. It's not too summery, but it's also, you can wear it in the summer, but I really just have been loving it for fall. I feel like it smells so florally, but it also smells like, it has like a hint of darkness to it, which is, I guess, why I like it for the fall. As you can see, like, I'm about halfway through the bottle. I take it everywhere with me. I just love this spray. The last thing that I have to show you guys is kind of like a random thing, and it's kind of dirty. I don't really know how to clean it off, so pardon me, but this is one of those like makeup brush cleansers. I got this off of Amazon for like $6. Obviously, I've never tried the one from Sephora. I think this is supposed to be like a Sephora dupe, but for $6, it does the job. I don't really like how it has stained, but I think it's mostly because like my foundation is obviously darker. It works great. My brushes are clean whenever I use this, and I just thought it would be worth mentioning because it was only $6. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. That is just everything that I have been loving for the past few months, and these are all things that I genuinely use every single day, with the exception of like the makeup brushes and the co-wash and that mask that I was telling you guys about, but I do use these products every single day. So if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section down below and I will make sure to answer them. And if you have any video ideas or suggestions, please leave those in the comment section as well. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video.